Hi everyone, so I wanted to give you an update on Rick. Rick had a little bit of a health scare this week. So it started off with Rick laying some eggs, and he was laying eggs for 2 days, didn't move, wasn't eating or drinking. And then on the third day he still wasn't moving. So I actually had a look at him and I could see he was still trying to lay some eggs. And then it was a couple of days later I noticed that he'd still got a lump on the side of his neck, and it seemed that he was really trying to get these eggs out. So what I did, first of all, I put him on the little leaf dish with some snail mix so he could have something to eat and something to drink. Then I put him in some warm water soaks, so basically just fill the dish with warm water that's been boiled and cooled in the kettle. I didn't add anything to it, just to let him have a drink, get thoroughly hydrated, because obviously that's the most dangerous part, is being dehydrated. And I found after a day or two of being fully hydrated, he was able to pass the last 10 eggs, and then I haven't seen any eggs since. And as you can see, the lump on the side of his neck has gone, and he seems to be settling down. He's still quite sleepy at this point on this bit of the video, so as you can see, he'll come out, but he won't come fully out. So what I do is I place the food around him so he can just nibble it without having to really move, because at this point, this was day 5, he was still lacking in energy, but he was coming out and trying to eat and drink now, whereas before he was just hiding in his shell in between laying a couple of eggs and would not move. And then after he'd got rid of the last couple of eggs, like the last 10 eggs, he was still very lethargic and had to have these warm water baths to convince him to even come out of his shell. But that got him hydrated and he started drinking plenty. So what I started doing is placing his favourite foods around him, which is sweet corn, some cucumbers, some carrot and some lettuce leaves. These is it's not like iceberg lettuce or something, it's like just leafy greens. And then in his dish I've put some very, very watered down snail mix, which has got mealworms in. Again, I'm picking all of his favourite foods just to convince him to eat, because on the second day he wouldn't even eat cucumber, and he absolutely adores cucumber. That's why I give it him as a weekly treat. But the advantage with cucumber in this instance is obviously he's going to get the nourishment from the snail mix and the veggies. The cucumber is there to give him some extra hydration and also to coax him into eating so he can get his digestive system working. And I also did one where he was soaking in some warm water with some fish food flakes earlier in the week, just to convince him to eat. And as you can see here, he started to come out of his shell a lot more. He's starting to be a bit more active and eat. And he's doing all right. He's doing well now. He's not perfect. He's still quite lethargic. He is about 5 years old now, Rick is. I think he's nearly 6. He's at least 5, put it that way. So what I've done for now is he's in a separate tank. It's got plenty of room for him, but it's just him, because I want to give him a break from breeding and mating, because that's what he's been doing a lot of lately. And obviously trying to lay this clutch of eggs has really knocked him about, so I'm giving him lots of opportunity to fully recover. So I'm keeping him separate for now, but fingers crossed, he's all right. Hope you liked the video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.